Ain't out. It's the mafia. This shit for all the gangsters, nigga. Real story. Jugging out the double doors, cuz in the 6'4". Choppers hitting switches on these niggas back in 94. Basketball practice, and after that I'm back to selling dope. When the cops hit the ab, I done made a rack off of my pager though. When the WAP hit my box, I'ma hit them back, I'm on the payphone. My shoebox getting full, I need to go buy me a safe for real. It's treacherous outside, not supposed to have it, but I paid for it. A brand new out the box, Thule on me while I'm trapping. And I hope I ain't gotta go use it, but I know how shit tend to happen. And plus it be like insurance with a nigga be out here trafficking. I'm talking about how the money gon' be good, but the niggas hating gon' be on bullshit. So it's Mando that I'm sliding with this full clip and I bust this bitch. Trust me if I tell you that I'm with this shit, I did this shit. Believe me when I tell you it's on the floor, I don't be capping, nigga. If I don't pick my phone up when you call, I might be trapping, nigga. On the first and the third, I need like 3 boxes of baggies, nigga. Trapping like my 9 to 5, and I lust for a life of crime. When it's popping outside, I'm out sliding with this brand new 9. And I'd rather do it dolly, cause I can shoot this bitch while I be driving and hold that bitch steady. I done let loose while big steady driving.
Yo, y'all know what it is. It's time for that culture for the streets, nigga. I'm back at you with another episode. Me and my nigga Mafia, nigga. We got special guests, nigga, from the AUG, nigga, cball.
What's good, fam? What's good, fam?
Man, what's happening? Man, glad to have you on the show, my G.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me, most definitely. Number love.
Man. So tell me, dog, what got you into this music shit, my nigga?
You would start off like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Just been, well, I'm a big bro, put it like that. Like, big bro used to DJ and rap and whatnot and shit. That's the first nigga that put a microphone in my hand. I was a youngster. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit, I just like the shit. And it been on ever since. But you know, I just really started taking it serious though.
Yeah.
I just really started taking it serious, man. It always just been something I like to do.
After you dropped your first tape where everybody embraced it, that's how it went.
Yeah, pretty much. That's been so though, cause you know I dropped the tape and then ended up doing a couple little bits and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I always record, but I just started putting out tapes probably like the last 2 years, actually releasing music.
Yeah.
Niggas just always knew me as he can't rap. You know what I'm saying? But niggas be having so much other shit going on. That shit always fell to the back, bro. You know how that shit go.
Yeah. So who was your biggest influences in the game, dog? Let me see where your head at.
Man, I ain't gonna lie though. Like my style, I'm named after my biggest influence. Like I grew up a real 8-ball fan. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming up. The homie named me Ball, so that's where the name come from. But I ain't gonna cap though. Like the nigga who inspired me the most was like I'm gonna say T.I. And the only reason why I'm gonna say that because when that nigga came out, he was rapping about the shit that I had going on. So I felt like, damn, if this nigga can make it talking about this shit, then I know I can. You know what I'm saying? Cause up until then, I just felt like rap niggas was just rap niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But when I first heard T.I., I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga talking my kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Door open for real.
Yeah, I like this nigga talking my kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? That really made me like, oh yeah, rapping for me then.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing else. I don't play no sports, no shit like that. It's gonna be rapper sales and dope, 1 or 2.
So when the best time of the day you be creating your music, dog? Like what time of the you know what I mean?
Ain't no time.
Ain't no time.
Like that shit just be coming to me. Like this shit you hear in the background. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I came to the session today just to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? I just went to brainstorming. That shit just came to me.
Yeah. Should be like second nature.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
When it's time to work, it's time to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no.
you know, most niggas, you know, before they go in the booth, bro, they gotta have something to drink. They gotta get their nerves right, cause niggas be shaking. You know what I mean?
And that shit like riding a bike, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I don't need none of that. I just need
For
that.
sure.
And the reason being though, because I be speaking out personal experience though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you just really just reminiscing, that shit ain't that hard, man.
Yeah.
Ain't like I gotta sit here
So if you could open up a show for artists, who would it be, dog? Who would you want to open up for?
Damn, that's crazy. You ain't no real shit though. Like, he ain't even from Georgia, man. That nigga all the way from New York, dog.
Who?
If I open up for Ben in the Bush.
Oh, that's hard.
Real shit.
That's hard.
Artist right now.
Oh yeah.
That's who I open
Shout
up.
out to Benny, man. Shout out to Benny, boy. Yeah, them boys doing their shit, dog.
And that's just because, you know, like where he on, that's my lane.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Like that shit considered hip hop, but that shit still street. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
That my lane right there.
Yeah. That whole movement like that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the shit I be on. Like, if we had to come down south, Starlito, Dunn Trip, niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like that. That's my lane.
Reality rap.
What's that?
I said reality rap. That's what you in.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's the shit that lasts the longest.
Exactly. You hit it right on the nail. Reality. And see, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I don't really like be going too much at the crib like that. You know, you just gotta respect where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I know where I'm at the crib. It's why I don't be focused. They be like, you don't focus on the crib. I'm like, cause I know this ain't really the market for that.
You know
what I'm saying?
That's real.
I know this ain't really the market for that. That's why I don't really like focus on the crib too much. Like, you gonna always be niggas at the home team that fuck with the campaign.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of shit I be on be going over nigga heads though.
Can I have your attention? Paint a picture.
That's because you see the bigger picture, family.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all it is. You thinking further than, you know, most thinking at home. You know, some people just be in the box, but you see, you got a vision.
Yeah. Cause like, so when I be dropping that shit, man, like when I go in the booth, I be want some shit that a nigga can feel no matter where you from.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause I always tell nigga, boy, it's a hood everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? So I just be trying to make that shit like on a broad perspective, man. So I don't give a damn where a nigga live, where he stay at, what city, what state. Like, I want that shit to be relatable in all areas. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be on.
So tell me, if you had a chance to collaborate with an artist, who would you pick for the collab?
Damn, boy, that's a good one right there. Shit, I'm gonna say the same when I said I open up.
Butcher.
Yeah.
Butcher.
Because the reason being, because like, if I'm gonna collab with somebody, I'm gonna collab. I don't want to collab with you if I don't like your music.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And
right.
like I listen to a little bit of everything, but like right now, that's what I'm on. Butcher, Conway, yogotti, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
ESCG, shit like that. I be on niggas that talk about some shit that I be talking about. You know
like more Dolph or Gotti.
What's that?
Like more youngdolph or yogotti.
Yogotti. Shit, I ain't gonna even play. I fuck with Gotti the long way. Don't get me wrong, I fuck with Dolph, but I fuck with Gotti. You know what I'm saying?
Is it because of the storytelling or the lyricism? Which one it is?
What we got it. It's just the overall presentation period. You know what I'm saying? Like from the music to just like put it like that, man, I know a real gangster when I see one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like nigga actually can rap though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like he a better artist all around. He's a better artist than Dolph. Not to take that front Dolph, but
yeah, I know. I know exactly what you're saying, but
he a better rapper. But I feel like when it comes to talking about the street game, I feel like Dolph break it down better.
See, yeah and no.
Why I say that is because at one point in time, me and Cuz talk about this shit a few times on the podcast. At one point in time, Gotti had the Memphis flow.
Yeah.
Jeezy come out. It was like he got behind Jeezy, started trying to follow his production pattern a little bit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Switched up.
But see, I'm gonna tell you this though, right? And this something niggas don't sit back and realize, right? Because and this something niggas don't sit back and realize, because you know I do music, but I'm a fan of the game first. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I sit back and I say shit a lot of niggas don't want to say. You know what I'm saying? And Gotti did the same thing Dolph did. And let me tell you what that was. At the end of the day, all them niggas had to go through Atlanta to blow.
Yeah, they did, but Dolph music didn't sound like Atlanta though. His just stayed Memphis.
I'm gonna tell you,
production been Memphis production the whole time.
But see, let me tell you something, right? That's what you got to remember though. Dolph's first single was produced by Atlanta nigga.
It was, but it didn't sound like Atlanta though. I know niggas from the West Coast that got production from niggas that sound like it's from the West Coast, and them niggas is from the East Coast.
Yeah, but me personally, I don't think Gotti ever changed. To me, he just like
I'm gonna put it like this.
His hustle ain't changed none.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna break it down the difference between how originality, whose originality that came out from Memphis that's still Memphis, but there's 2 times.
Yeah.
That's Memphis all the way. Talking about breaking on.
For now, but we talking about a nigga that ain't broke through yet. Gotti broke through, Dolph broke through. We can't count the niggas that ain't broke through yet because they subject to change when they break through.
But see, I'm gonna tell you this though, fam. Like, you can say that about 2 times, but technically, all he still know is Memphis.
Cause he ain't broke through yet.
He ain't broke through yet. And see,
that break through, you don't know where you gonna stand with
I see what you're saying. Your thought process gonna change.
Like with Gotti, he seen what was going on in Atlanta, and he left the Memphis thing to chase the Atlanta thing. Whereas Dolph just went to Atlanta to get on. He took Memphis to Atlanta and brought Atlanta back to Memphis. Like Gotti left what the game is in Memphis right now, as far as the rappers. So why would you leave your area to kick some other shit when it's coming to Memphis eventually anyway?
See, me personally, I don't feel like he left. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Gotti always been Memphis.
No. I ain't saying he left Memphis like physically. I mean, music.
Talking about the originality,
like 360, like Dolph the whole time. Even on his last project, he got production from DJ Squeaky, Memphis legend. He never left the Memphis style. You don't really hear Yo Gotti fucking with Tay Keith, Drummer Boy, all these Memphis producers. He skipping right past them.
He fucking with super producers.
But I'm gonna tell you why.
DJ Paul and Juicy J is super producers. I'm
talking about I'm talking about as far as.
But see, I'm gonna tell you why though. And this some real shit, dog. And this is some real shit, right? I'm gonna tell you why though. Because outside all them niggas, right? And I'm gonna say this, and niggas might not agree with me. Gotti he lyrical. He's a rapper.
And he the Jay-Z in Memphis.
Yeah, he's a rapper. And I say that to say this. That production ain't for that shit as you evolve. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Right here in the home team where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a production team that I fuck with, right? And they sound is totally different. You see what I'm saying?
I
don't fuck with a lot of the home team producers. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Outside of my team and on Bizzo. You know what I'm saying? Bizzo Beats. Right. I don't fuck with a lot of home team productions because the shit my shit don't mesh with it.
Yeah. Right.
Nothing against them. It just don't. That shit just don't go together.
Right.
You know, it don't go together. Mm-hmm. And I say that because I'm a lyrics over style instead of style over lyrics. So I don't really go for the trap beat because I got a 7-year-old daughter can rap on trap beats. That shit don't mean nothing.
I just feel like he still could have did what he was doing, and still he could have did like everybody trying to rap like a Memphis nigga right now. But you can't say it's because of yogotti.
No, it ain't. Cause to me, outside of Gotti to me, outside of Gotti's I'm put this in it. Outside of his accent, he never rapped like a Memphis nigga to me.
He did to me on them first.
Back to the Basics was original. It was original.
Memphis. That was Memphis.
That was Memphis all day.
Yeah,
all the way.
Okay. Back to the Basics though. It was mostly Memphis production.
For sure. All the samples, all that.
But see, as you evolve and shit, man, your sound got to grow. Like ain't no way around that.
But he also used some of those samples in the new album too. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because one thing about Memphis originality is always gonna sound like blues. It's gonna sound like it's gonna put you in the mind of.
I can take the conversation a whole nother route and give you a prime example of what I say about your sound have to evolve. And when your sound evolve, that shit separate the regulars from the greats.
Okay, talk to me.
We go Cash Money.
Uh-huh.
Lil Wayne showed you I don't need Man and Fresh. I'm the shit. Where have anybody else off Cash Money did without Man and Fresh?
But
where they did without Man and Fresh?
Before he went Cash Money Wheezy on him, before he went President Wheezy on him, Wheezy blew up from Cash Money production. He didn't break through. He didn't break through because a nigga out of state. He broke through off Manny Fresh.
Yeah, Manny Fresh molded it.
We got to establish that part because he broke through off Manny.
But
all of them did.
He told you that I don't need Manny.
Yeah, that's because he can really rap. He can really rap. He broke. It took him. He couldn't. We wouldn't have listened to see if he could rap if it wasn't for the production first. When a nigga don't know you, they don't give a fuck if you can rap. They listen for that beat first. Can I ride in my car to this shit? Can I get dressed to this shit? Can I turn up in the club? If they don't get that vibe, they cutting that shit off. I don't give a fuck if you sound like Hov on the song.
That's true. But see, but the game, if you look at it now, the game done turned.
Yeah, it turned.
And what I mean by the game done turned, I don't give a fuck who made the beat these days.
No.
Like you know,
shit hitting, it's cool.
Like you know, once upon a time, a hot producer guarantee you a hit song.
For sure.
That shit don't mean nothing. Now you got all these niggas on YouTube and beat stars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like producers come a dime a dozen now. You know what I'm saying? Producers come a dime a dozen. But at the same time, the game done changed though. Like, because these days at times, like you used to have producers, niggas like Dr. Dre, niggas like that was real producers. These niggas now just make beats.
Right. I agree with that.
It's a difference between a producer and a nigga that make beats.
Because they made timeless music. The beat was timeless. Everything Dre made, we could cut on right now, and that shit's still fresh to us. Yeah. Like he just made the shit. Timberland, all of them niggas was the same way.
But at the same time, though, it's about what a nigga putting on it too.
Yeah, it is.
because the lyrics can be timeless, but if it's some bullshit, that shit just gon' like that shit ain't worth a damn no more.
I feel like niggas going away from their region of music because Jason was hot, Detroit hot, Memphis hot, Atlanta hot. So people feel like to get on, I got to sound like one of these three regions to motherfuckers.
Yep. And see, and it's crazy you say that. And that's what I always makes me mad with the home team, man.
Because we got our own lingo.
Thank you.
He say that all the time. He say that shit all the time.
Yeah, I had to break it down to Mafia. Like, we talk. The only thing that we are equivalent about, we have the same accent. That's it. But our lingos is totally different.
Yes. And at one time, and see, when I was a young nigga coming up, at one time, Augusta, we had our own sound. You know what I'm saying? Like when we had Real Down South Georgia Boys.
Yeah.
Millionaires and Players, Southern Crime Family, VA, South Breed, Juggernaut, all them niggas. Augusta had his own fucking sound, man.
It did, but the only thing it was, niggas didn't leave the city for the rest of the world to hear them.
And see, and I'm gonna tell you that, and at that time, niggas were so concerned with getting record deals.
Yeah.
I
agree. Yeah.
Like me and my man Pimp Zilla, we talk about this shit all the time. We was like, man, if we knew back then what we know now, we'd be some rich motherfuckers.
For sure.
Man.
Cause back then we had the money and everything to do it. But instead
it was
of
hard
doing
to
our
go
own,
back then though. You could actually have the money and it'd be hard for you to still break through because it was so hard back in the day. You had to go to these buildings and talk to these people. You don't gotta do none of that shit now.
Yeah, but see, I'm saying this though. See, back then, if we had been more concerned with just doing our own shit as a label instead of trying to get a record deal, shit ain't no telling where we'd be at right now.
Mm-hmm.
If back then we had the baby concept, the Cash Money concept, instead of trying to get a record deal.
Not too many did in them days, so everybody take the L for that, me included, because shit, 97% of the rap game, didn't pay that no attention. Everybody chased the label, so you only had Master P, Puff Daddy, Suge Knight,
And
Jay Prince, 4 niggas, Tony Draper. You only had 5 niggas in the whole industry that said, fuck it, we gonna be the label. Everybody else was chasing labels.
And we talking pre-internet too.
Yeah.
Pre-stream.
Yeah.
But that's this want me with the home team, man. Like, sometimes I step out there and I did like to these little showcases and shit. Everybody sound like they're from Atlanta.
Yeah, I hate that. Everybody. I hate it.
I mean, we all hate it because I'm from the Midwest and niggas sound like Atlanta up here.
And the shit is crazy, man. And I think that's why I fuck with Detroit niggas so much right now. That shit like a breath of fresh air.
The Midwest is a breath of fresh air alone. I'm just being honest.
You give it another year, man, because you know Michigan got the wave right now.
But you know what's crazy?
Chicago and Michigan got wave, so everybody in the Midwest trying to sound like damn near like a Chicago nigga or a Michigan nigga.
And it's crazy to say that. See, you gonna always say that one nigga that stand out. Cause like, I just recently got put on a nigga from Chicago. And he don't sound like your average Chicago nigga. I was just vibing the nigga shit. Damn. Fat money.
Nigga?
Fat money.
I ain't hit
Fat money.
Fat money. That's the nigga name.
I ain't never caught on him yet.
He just dropped the tape on. I don't think the shit new. Cinco de Money. But he from Chicago, and I'm gonna tell you how it was crazy. How I got on him is, I was watching an interview with the nigga on Pusha T, And they asked Pusha T who he be listening to right now. He like, oh, I be listening to Fat Money from Chicago. I said, damn. I said, I gotta go sit the head this nigga talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said, I gotta go sit this nigga talk about. But and I've been vibing to the shit, but the nigga don't sound like the average Chicago nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was fucking with what's called until he started doing some more out the wall shit. I had to leave him alone though. But I like G Herbo out of Chicago.
I like Herbo.
I like Herbo.
I like Herbo.
But I don't fuck with Herbo because I'm GD.
So you based on political reasons. Because he do a lot of gang distance, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to listen to a nigga that's disrespecting
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think G Herbo raps his ass off.
That's why I like Polo G for real.
Yeah.
Because you don't really see him throwing up, you know, disrespectful signs to other gang. He just popping his shit. It don't matter how he pop it. He ain't doing no disrespecting it.
And Polo G be doing his thing though.
Yeah.
That's a bad boy.
Fuck with Polo G.
He really my favorite out the shop, based off the fact that he don't have to diss the dead and all of that shit to get streams and shit. He can make real songs.
But I fuck with Polo G. But that shit just crazy. But right now, I ain't gonna lie though. Outside of being in there with the Griselda nigga, I be on Detroit shit more than anything though. That what I do.
You fuck with the hardest in the D.
Peasy.
Okay.
Peasy and Ice West. I like Babyface too though.
Yeah, I like Babyface. You definitely can't leave Icewear out there because he was up before all them niggas. He got a nice run for it.
See, Peasy talking that Birdman shit.
Yeah, he is, but he living that too though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All that shit he talking, that nigga really out there like that.
Yeah, I fuck with Peasy though. And I fuck with my nigga out the Bay too though, man. I fuck with Filthy Rich though.
Yeah, Filthy Rich, he go.
Yeah. And June.
Yeah, June too.
Yeah, that's my boy.
I fuck with Filthy Rich hard though, out that Bay though. Like a lot of shit a lot of niggas don't listen to.
Shit, we listen.
That's a good thing. That's what.
I put him on some Filthy. He ain't never heard when the nigga was making the busting the spread on the table in the video.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Filthy song.
It's some spitters out there that some underground spitters that the world ain't seen yet. Them niggas standing up.
Niggas get purposely overlooked in the game today because if you ain't got a gun in your video and 60 other niggas that's gonna help you catch a Fed case in the video, you ain't gonna do no stream because everybody want to see the guns and shit.
Yeah,
that shit weird to me.
But see, this is what I always tell niggas though, man. It's all about like with me and my team. What we be focused on is like it's all about what you trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? And see, like I tell niggas like. For one, like I would tell nigga, the music therapeutic for me. Like, shit, long as God put breath in my voice, I'm recording music. You know what I'm saying? Cause it just what I do. But it's like as far as the level the nigga trying to reach, you know, #1 song, all that shit cool if a nigga ever get there. But you have to make realistic goals though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause that ain't realistic.
Yeah, so. Nigga be like, man, why you don't make songs for the radio? I say, because I don't even fucking listen to the radio. So how the fuck I'm make a song for the radio? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't even tell you what the fuck they be playing on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't make club records because shit, I barely go to the club.
But truth be told, on Radio 1, it's gonna cost you $200,000 to $300,000 to get rotation
That's what I'm and niggas don't be
on the radio. You see what I'm saying? Whereas you can get on YouTube today, track a nigga down that's one of the most popular bloggers, whether he got 100K, 200K, 300K subscribers, pay this nigga a couple dollars. Hey man, put my shit on your live stream when you go live, nigga.
Yeah,
you gonna get more traction from that than
going to that radio.
Man, what?
Niggas don't get that. So I be telling niggas, I be like, man, at the end of the day, you get you just your little, these days and times with the way the internet and shit work, you don't need nothing but a good 100,000 good followers that you know gonna stream that shit every time you drop.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, and you can actually live off that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not just are you receiving money from that. You got to think, out of 100,000 subscribers, no less than 10% of them gonna support your merch. That's what the other shit you get into. That little small number, 10,000 people buy and click. That's a lot of money. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what. So that's the shit I be on. They're trying to build a brand. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just trying to build a brand and just get that core followers. Like, okay, I know this 50, 100,000, 150,000. They fuck with what I do. So I ain't trying to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Trying to switch it up. Because like I said, at the end of the day, everybody's level of success is different. Like, to me, just waking up doing what you want to do every day, you successful. Mm-hmm. Sure. Know what I'm saying? Because you can't put no by somebody else's level of success.
Exactly. You can't put no price on a peace of mind. You know what I'm saying?
I look at it like this. Some of the most successful people in music, we don't even see.
Yeah, exactly. That's like real.
Tech Nine bringing no less than 15 million every year.
Every
never see this nigga.
And I tell you another nigga who be so under the radar, but this nigga is eating. And that's Currency.
Oh yeah.
Cuz talk about him all the time too, because he got a cult following. He don't have
He got a cult fucking following.
All he gotta do is drop music. He don't even gotta promote it.
Yeah, this nigga be eating shit. Starlito.
Yeah, Starlito.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Starlito for sure.
Starlito
Trip too for real.
Who that?
Don Trip too for real.
Yeah, Don Trip the same way.
Yeah, they got coke following.
What you call it? And niggas like Big Crit.
Yeah, Big Crit for real, like the Andre 3000 of the underworld, man.
Yeah. And what's crazy is I'm not a Big Crit fan.
Why you don't fuck with Big Crit?
No, I don't fuck with Crit, dog.
Why you don't fuck with Crit?
I don't fuck with
Crit. You got to give me an explanation about this. This is like the first thing I ever heard say they don't fuck with Crit.
Yeah, what's going on?
Man, what's going on, man? The nigga step on your toes and stuff, man. What have you done?
No, like I don't take nothing from him as an artist. Nothing. The nigga raps his ass off. You know what I'm saying? But to me, Big Crit lacks personality, man. Like, y'all nigga got to be sold all the way around the board.
Like he ain't got the star power.
Yeah, like I'm got to be. You got to be. I be looking for that. Like I tell you who I fuck with real heavy, and I'm mad because this nigga hardly drop projects. I fuck with Sci-Hi the Prince, man.
Sci-Hi hard.
Yeah, a lot of niggas speak highly of him. They speak highly of him.
I fucks with Sci-Hi the Prince.
I think his situations that he be in be having him like that.
But see, I don't even think it's his situation. But see, he goes back to what we were just saying though. Some niggas, what they major success, Sci-Hi just about the dollar. And shit, he bringing in checks of everything Kanye dropped.
You say he bringing in checks off of everything Kanye dropped. Why you say that?
Because he signed the good music. That's who he signed to. Kanye, Sci-Hi getting right credits all through that shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
He good. he good.
He definitely good. Every time you see that nigga, he dappered up. He ain't looking like he ain't been selling no albums and shit. That nigga keep up.
Yeah, he good. He getting checks every time Kanye drops something. He getting the check. He just in the cut, just reaping the benefits.
Plus, I don't even feel like he in the cut. I kind of feel like he one of them dudes. His time came and went. music at a different level. Everybody can't come out in the drill wave, in the scam rap wave, and the stripper rap wave, and
I'm telling you something else. He raps so good. Sometimes he raps so good where being from Atlanta really hurt him. Because he wasn't on shit nobody else from Atlanta was on.
Only nigga that got you can even compare wordplay to him from Atlanta is probably Tip.
Yeah, and I think he'll rap circles around Tip. I put my money on him first. And the only reason why
it's hard for me to agree with that because Tip vocabulary is out the fucking roof. And when you got a large vocabulary and you lyrical, that's like Wayne. That's why can't nobody fuck with him. A nigga that done read the dictionaries 50 times, you ain't fucking with him when he know what every motherfucking word in the thing mean.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna tell you the only reason why I picked him over Tip is because Tip got put in situations where he actually had the right songs to produce albums. As to where Sci-Hi still was in that freestyle line. Like I can go right now, sit on YouTube and just watch that nigga like go off on radio podcasts and shit like that.
Yeah, he's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
Yeah.
See, Tip ain't no, and I'm a Tip fan.
No, Tip got it right for sure.
Yeah, I'm a Tip
all
fan.
His shit. He ain't just jumping on no mic, just spitting off the head.
No, he ain't
like
Sci-Hi
doing that. Sci-Hi can do that. You can take Sci-Hi to New York and put him up against a lot of the niggas out there that you like, this nigga got bars, son. That you can drop that nigga off on the corner and he could keep up with all that shit.
Exactly. And see, Atlanta niggas didn't know what the fuck to do with him.
Cause he did rap too goddamn good.
Know what I'm saying? He didn't know. If that nigga lived in New York, that nigga be king of
I never thought about that shit because I always wondered, like, damn, why he ain't out there, like, because he been in the game for a long ass time. So just think about all the waves of rappers that came and went. He's still here. But we ain't been seeing him though. So that just lets you know, like, he in a good situation. But it's just, it make you wonder, like, how the fuck he couldn't get to that point. But he broke it down though.
Sometimes you can't just rap too damn good.
No, you can't. Because Atlanta really ain't based off of can you rap good. It's based off something else.
Exactly.
Down South period ain't based off of that. Nigga, just Southern music is different than the rest of the world. Like, it's not based off of can you rap. Now, if you can rap, that's a given, but
because Southern music, it always been more, for one, we more laid back. We more laid back. And it's all about a vibe with us. Southern music is all about a vibe. And instead of life imitate art, in Southern music, art imitate life. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just always been laid back. That's just like I did Fed Time, right? And I used to chop it up with a lot of niggas from like up north and shit about different music and shit like that. And some of them niggas always tell me, they just be like, man, dog, we don't fuck with South music here and there. They was like, but we've never seen a nigga from the South hit up north harder than Jesus when he first dropped.
But see, in Midwest, I gotta agree with that because only nigga from the South that really, like, Boosie can come up to the Midwest and go do whatever you want to do. Because Boosie been coming to the Midwest for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Boosie just was in Cleveland All-Star Weekend, just pulled up and just went up in a house party full of Jack Boys and Killers and pulled out the weed, smoked everybody out, and left. Ain't no niggas would have did that. They'd have been like, shit, I ain't going over there. That nigga didn't know. He didn't even give a fuck. It was just, nigga, shit, I'm in this bitch. Like, but that's because they fuck with him. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, Gucci, they fuck with Gucci like that too. But Jeezy, That nigga ain't even got to rap when he hit the stage. The beat come on and the whole fucking stuff gonna rap that shit till the concert over with.
So I used to ask now like, damn, what made Jesus so different? So nigga said, I'm gonna tell you why. He said because his content. He said Jesus rap more of that shit that we could relate to. He was like, he was talking that dope shit, but he was talking it on a whole nother scale. He was like, then he presented it on a whole nother level.
He did.
He presented it on a level where we ain't country. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
He said he presented that shit on
at the time, New York used to think they was the niggas that brought getting money to the game, the jewelry game, the clothes.
Exactly.
But really, most of that shit, 85% of this shit, the influence of hip hop came really from the South. They just don't get their credit for it.
Yeah, ain't no question.
The South niggas was busting the watches and the chains and all that shit.
Yeah.
Or the rappers was in their videos with it. Niggas in the South was doing that shit already.
That's why you have to get, I tell niggas, you have to give Jay-Z his credit though, because that nigga was a mastermind, man. Yeah. And what I mean by that is that nigga knew just who to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Because when he go get Scarface, when he go do the Hun remix with Juve, when he go get UGK, that nigga come out here and get with all our legends. That's his green card. That's his pass.
That's exactly what he did.
That's his pass. I go to jail in North Carolina in 05, 04, 05, one of the years. But anyway, I sit for like a month in a little county joint. That's the only thing we talking 04, 05. The only thing them niggas could tell me about UGK was, oh, them the niggas that was on the big campus.
What, Midwest niggas?
No, I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, they didn't know nothing about UGK?
Only thing they knew, the little country spot out there, only thing they knew was, oh, them was the niggas on the big pimpin' song. But at the same time, the niggas was looking at me crazy because I can tell them shit about D-Block. I'm like, man, I don't think I know what Jada is, and I don't know shit for him, but why? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't really blame that on the fact that niggas didn't listen to the music. Sometimes you just ain't in tune with certain people because you ain't checking for them. You ain't checking for them. Like,
but at the same time, that showed me about how that regional was, because at the same time we talking this 03, this 04, 05, they didn't really know who T.I. was. T.I. was the shit down here by then.
I bet you they knew who Rocco was though, because he got that little region on lock. North Carolinas and all of that shit right there. He toured just that little region right there, and he makes a killing.
Yeah, and we talking 04, 05. But it's crazy as it sound though. Shit, but I remember at one time, but see, nigga, that's what I go back when I say about niggas just have to pick their market and ride with it. Because I remember one time, everybody in Georgia knew who Boosie was except niggas in Atlanta.
And that sound crazy.
Because he focused
on the outskirts. He worked the outskirts first before he went into the inside.
Yeah, I remember everybody in Georgia knew who Boosie was, except niggas from Atlanta. Niggas from Atlanta had no idea who Boosie was. I remember the first G's, the double disc. I'm in Atlanta playing that shit. Niggas asking me, man, who the fuck is that?
I was in Atlanta when that shit came out. This was G's back home and played it, and niggas was like, just exactly what you said. Like, who was that? I'm like, nigga, this what everybody playing in Atlanta, nigga. But you know, till they seen the video with Bum B.
Exactly, because that was Jeezy before BMF. That was Jeezy before Big Meech.
Because you know, in his earlier years, he kind of sounded like Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
That's his favorite rapper. That's who he wanted to be.
He sounded just like that nigga, boy.
He wanted to be Trick Daddy. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Oh yeah.
And then when he got with Meech, that's when the whole style changed.
He had to found himself then.
Yeah, found this swag when he got with
and them niggas was on another level. So even if he didn't find his swag, he was going so niggas. Them niggas had a lot of shit going on.
I need that.
Like them niggas had enough sauce on them when they pull up. You can generate 200-300 followers in 6 months because them niggas move around so raw and pulled up so raw, just being around.
Yeah. But yeah, niggas don't be. But you have to find your swag. Then you just have to find your what's the word I'm looking for. You just have to find your lane, and that's what niggas don't be realized. Once you find your lane, you just gotta stick to it. And you gotta realize that everybody else's lane ain't your lane. What worked for the next motherfucker ain't gonna work for you.
Right.
I don't think that's gonna catch on to hip hop though, because everybody just latch on to what's going on. You seen Pop Smoke come out and then died. Now New York got like 4. It's no way fucking possible. It's 40 niggas that sound exactly like Pop Smoke.
Yeah, you're right.
But them niggas ain't even they ain't blowing up. Them niggas that doing that shit.
No, they not blowing up. And they stole the whole New York drill sound comes from the UK.
Yeah, all that shit come from the UK.
Beats and all.
So once again, they riding somebody else's wave. Like New York lost their way, if you ask me.
Griselda is the key.
They brought it back.
And what's crazy is they not even from a borough.
Right?
Hell no, they from a little city.
But see, that show you how desperate New York is. Cause 15, 20 years ago, New York
wouldn't even accepted them.
Exactly. They wouldn't even fuck with them.
And keep it real, today they need them. You gotta accept them boys. You don't accept them, nigga. What the fuck y'all got?
It's over.
That's what I'm saying. They need them niggas, man. 20 years ago, they wouldn't even fuck with them niggas. They would look at them like some country niggas.
The worst part, not even the worst part, the good part about this shit, when you watch Griselda, just how they move and how they present themselves, you see G in them niggas, you see Dipset in them niggas, you see D-Block in them niggas, you see when they
the whole
nigga, they like Wu-Tang, them niggas is all of that shit.
With Beanie Siegel mixed with that shit.
They got sauce like Biggie.
Yeah. But see, I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with them so heavy though. For one, niggas rap heavy. But for two, I fuck with them niggas because that shit don't sound too New Yorkish though.
No.
What you mean?
You know what it is? It's so street.
Yes, that's what
overlook the New York accent because you'd be like, what the fuck did he just say?
It's like watching that shit like watching an old gangsta VCR tape.
Yeah, but that shit don't sound cause like that's what I told niggas. Like that's why I would tell niggas a lot of New York shit, a lot of up north shit I just couldn't fuck with because I felt like you had to be from up north to relate to the shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was just too East Coast for me. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't. I'm gonna
put it like this, fam. It's like this when it comes to up top. You in the league. It's like you in a big institution full of spitters. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about this drill shit. I'm talking about the old Mecca when you got like 36 chambers of different styles.
But see, even past that. But one thing somebody had to break it down to me though, and somebody break it down to me and made me look at it. They was like, look though, dog, you gotta look at how big the state of New York is.
Right.
Them niggas can sell 1 million records and they never got to sell a record outside of New York.
They could sell 1 million records just in New York City.
Right. Yeah, it's that many people up there. So technically, them niggas really ain't rapping for nobody but New York. You know what I'm saying? If niggas outside catch on, they just catch on. If they don't, they don't. You know what I'm saying? If they catch on, they catch on. If they don't, they don't. That's why
but it's damn near like that in Texas also. Texas don't.
Yeah. Texas
they don't mock nobody else. They gonna continue to bang screw.
Yeah. Cali like that too, though.
Huh?
Yeah.
Cali.
Yeah. I agree.
Cali too. Cali too.
They all like that. Cause I can't even say Florida's like that because I don't. At some point, you got to get out of Florida.
Yeah, you got to.
Texas, New York, and Cali, you could stay in.
But see, when you
become a millionaire in that state.
But see, when you hear Florida, you hear Kodak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But Kodak is Kodak because Kodak was so special at what he do. He was able to. He reached the whole world.
Yes, he did. He did.
Kodak quickly turned into that nigga in all the states.
Yeah.
Not Florida didn't make him Kodak. The world made him Kodak.
World, for sure.
And one thing about Kodak, shit, everybody, I don't give a fuck where you from, you know a Kodak Black. And what I mean by that is, you know a little young nigga remind you of him.
Yeah.
For sure. A young turn, especially not special as retarded, but got a gift that nobody had.
I think that nigga smarter than a motherfucker.
I'm talking about that's what I mean. He got a gift. Don't get me wrong. He do typical young nigga shit. Get off his rocker.
That nigga just be high all the time.
He got a gift.
That nigga just a real project baby, man.
He got hella charisma. Like brilliant. He brilliant.
Yeah,
he's something Florida ain't never seen.
Nah, he ain't. That's why he gonna be the nigga, the top nigga in Florida for a long time.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
he's damn near. Kodak is damn near. They do trick that.
But you know what? You know who Kodak's favorite rapper is?
I say that. By the time, but by the time Kodak done, he's gonna be bigger than Trick that.
Oh yeah, no, your friends butts about that.
Guess who his favorite rapper is though?
Who that?
Plies.
Yeah, I can go for that.
You know what I mean? He said all the young niggas from Florida, they still bump Plies. That's their Tupac.
That nigga when he came out, he was the young nigga talking that street shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Before Plies came out, you didn't hear no nigga, even in the South, jumping on no song, crack a for 100 years and all, nigga. Nigga, I was rewinding shit. What that nigga say?
Yeah, real talk.
It was real, but it was real though.
Yeah.
Plies was a prime example of the right content.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be the best rapper if you got the right content.
The content is definitely did it. 100 years was nowhere near lyrical, but he painted the picture.
Everybody knew that, been through that situation.
Yeah.
Like all them first tapes, even before the album. I'm talking about Bond Money, 100%.
Yeah, all of that.
Well, none of that shit lyrical. It was just the content.
It was just so real. You can't.
Yeah, you saw the picture. He painted it.
Yeah, it was just the content. You couldn't help but relate to it. And you talking. It hit so hard with me because when I got on Plies, I was out on federal bond, waiting to go to federal prison. So that shit hit home to me out the gate.
Yeah.
He talked about so much shit, it was impossible for any.
And then you know, by him having, you know, bonds with his brother behind the wall, you know, his brother polishing them up.
Yeah.
He just put his spin on it, and he cooking magic all by himself.
And then Prime, and what's crazy about it is he wasn't even supposed to be the rapper.
Hey, they did whatever.
So his brother was supposed to be the rapper?
No, his brother wasn't even supposed to be the rapper. They had another rapper. Plies was a writer.
Oh damn!
The nigga couldn't record the song right. So Plies went in there and recorded the shit and like nigga said like this. And when he went in there and recorded, like say the shit like this, the engineer like, shit, you might well just do the shit.
Yeah.
Because it sound harder when you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Jeezy. Jeezy wasn't never supposed to be the rapper, but all the artists went to jail.
Right.
And
It
Blue
be
wasn't
like
hard
that
enough.
sometimes.
Da Vinci wasn't hard enough.
Them niggas, Mailman, them was supposed to be the fucking rappers.
Yeah. But they crashed.
Yeah, they went to jail. Jeezy's supposed to just be the CEO.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Goddamn, Jeezy told the story like niggas seen it in the street.
Yeah, them niggas went to jail. Same thing with Rocco. Niggas be forgetting before T.I., Young Dro was signed to Rocco.
The rapper Young Dro?
Yeah, Young Dro was signed to Rocco. Come on, where you been at?
Nah, I ain't into that.
That's when Rocco had the rock and roll. He had the whole compilation. He had Young Dro. He had goddamn who he had? He had Young Dro. He had the nigga, what's the old nigga used to be the shit in Atlanta? Pastor Troy ran him out of business. Hitman Sammy Sam.
Hitman Sammy Sam.
All them was signed to Rocco. Cause Young Dro done had 2 years before T.I. He was with the nigga right here in the Dream. Then after Right Here in the Dream, he got with Rocco. Cause Rocco been playing with a check for a long motherfucking time.
Yeah, they love Rocco in Ohio, man. Rocco come up, he another nigga.
He come up with a check for a long time. But see, you have to be in them circles to know that shit. Like that's why Rocco felt like owed him, because the meeting wasn't even for Future.
Yeah.
You know, he was putting the money behind Future, but Rocco ain't no hater. When Future got his deal, the meeting was for Rocco. Rocco was trying to get the distribution deal with LA Reid. That's who the meeting was for.
Yeah.
But LA like, shit, let me get him. So Rocco ain't no hater shit. All right, you can have. Cause he expect the Future to keep it real on the back end.
Yeah.
But up
money
until
get involved, you can't just expect niggas to just keep it, because every nigga ain't gonna keep it real when that money get to come.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what he thinking. Cause up until then, he footing the bill. Like on the finance side, Rocco made Future who he is.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
All that early shit was Rocco footing the bill, because he was calling Future his little brother.
But see, to the world, niggas he hating on cause niggas don't really know what's going on. They just look at it like he wants money out Future because Future owner than him. And niggas don't even know, nigga. Like I told a lot of young niggas, like a lot of niggas you see on TV, it's another nigga that ain't he ain't doing no rapping, he ain't doing none of that. He was the nigga put the bag up for that. A lot of niggas you see rapping and shit didn't have the bag, only a few.
That's just like if you go watch some of them old youngdolph documentaries. What's that nigga name?
Daddy-O.
Yeah. He was playing with the check shit.
Big check.
That was the guy.
He was playing with.
Still is that guy.
And he's still holding that bitch down right now.
He
signing artists
don't do the internet shit. He don't do this internet shit.
Like that's why I fuck with the nigga.
But that's how you know Daddy-O a real street nigga, because he do not fuck with this internet.
Like that's why I with Goo-Wop so hard, man. Because what's the nigga at Quality Control?
P.
But I watched the interview with Goo-Wop, and Goo-Wop said some real shit. And you hardly hear niggas keep it real, just say some real shit. You know, Goo-Wop love P to death.
Mm-hmm.
And they were asking Goo-Wop what made him give P to Migos. Cause you know they were signed to Goo-Wop.
Oh yeah, he said he had to go do some time, man.
Yeah. So he was like, shit, I was in jail. He was like, they were signed to me, but I was in jail. He was like, so shit, when P asked me for him, he was like, shit, that's my nigga. My nigga got the win. And that's that nigga shit. He was like, so I told him he can get the Migos. He like, my nigga got the win. I want to see my nigga win, so I gave him to him. That's real nigga shit. Cause the average nigga when he did that shit.
They held them niggas down until they got back to the street, still held them back. Trying to control themselves.
I said, well, that's the real nigga shit though. Nigga said, boy, that's my nigga. My nigga got the win.
I believe P was a real enough nigga too to reciprocate that shit right back to him.
Yeah, ain't no question.
Because a lot of niggas that's on QC, minus a few niggas, Gucci sent them over there.
Yeah, ain't no question. Like, and I tell niggas, man, niggas be sleeping on Guwap, man. All these niggas
best A&Rs in the game.
I'm trying to tell you, all these niggas, and as much as I love God, niggas be like, nah, that's man, say what you want to say, dog. God didn't reach that next level till he was down in Zaytoven basement with Guwap them.
Oh,
where he went to dropping that bricks and all that. I said all that shit took God into a whole nother level, man.
That's when he snatched that grill out his mouth and everything.
All that shit took him to a whole nother.
He took that shit out when he got to Atlanta.
All that shit took him to a whole nother level, man.
But even still, I don't feel like he's a better A&R than Gucci.
Nah, I'm say
you take Moneybag and you take Black Youngster and Moneybag away from his roster or his credentials, he don't have nothing else. Damn near all of Atlanta got put on through Gucci.
See, I'm gonna tell you.
Damn near.
See, but I'm gonna tell you this with Gucci though, right? And I'm gonna tell you this with Gucci. Gucci good at recognizing talent. Mm-hmm. So you might say he's a good A&R, but Gucci is not a good CEO.
Nah, he ain't.
Because ain't nobody been successful up under Gucci but Walker.
Yeah.
Who?
Walker.
Well, since he made the new 1017, I ain't going by none of the doped up Gucci shit. Because when you doped up, you ain't never gonna make the right decisions.
He ain't had nobody but Walker and Pusha.
But the new 1017, his whole roster selling, but they going to jail.
Nobody but Shiesty.
Shiesty sell. Fujiano went platinum too.
See, I ain't know that.
Yeah, Fujiano went platinum. Big Scar ain't went platinum or nothing, but he doing numbers. Hot Boy West ain't went platinum, but they doing numbers. All the niggas that's on 1017 doing numbers, they might not have hit platinum yet. But
I don't really
you know what I'm saying?
I don't follow his label.
Because he not channeling, he channeling a certain demographic of artists. He want them artists from such between a certain age. That way, when he get them, you got Hot Boy West, Pooh Shiesty, all these young niggas. They fit the Chief Keef, Dirt, Young Boy, Kodak bracket.
But see, I'm going to say God is the better CEO, though.
He the better CEO by far.
When you talking Moneybag, Black Youngster, ESTG, he just signed
got a dynasty.
But see, I can't give him the credit for EST because EST already he already was up there. He just needed the machine to come along. He already had the buzz. That's why all the rappers was trying to sign him because they was already on his bumper.
But
you know what I'm saying? Moneybag didn't have that. Moneybag didn't blow till he got over there with CMG. Black Youngster didn't blow till he got with CMG.
Now see, I'm gonna stop that though by Moneybag. Moneybag was already on his way because Moneybag had NBA money.
What you mean he had NBA money?
Zach Randolph. That's
Zach Randolph. He the one.
Yeah, but at the same time, Zach Randolph, a basketball player, you can have money, but you still got to know the actual business to this shit.
But what I'm saying is, we might have not been up on Moneybag, but Moneybag was already doing his little thing before we got him.
No, I ain't saying he wasn't, but I'm saying where he at today, he wasn't getting that with Zach Randolph.
No, he out of here.
You're not getting that with Zach Randolph.
Of course not. But
he got the money, yeah, but he don't have the sense of the music business to get you to that point.
But I'm gonna say the same. I'm gonna say the same thing with ESCG. A lot of niggas didn't know who ESCG was until he got.
But when you come from a state where you the hardest, you basically Young Jeezy and your whole, it's no another nigga in Kentucky.
Yeah, but niggas
that we know on some hard shit like that. He is the face of the whole fucking Kentucky.
That's true.
When you come from somewhere like that,
that's true.
You gonna get on before you get to the point where you can get on. You gonna get on.
That is true.
He from Kentucky.
But
them niggas ain't got shit with college basketball, nigga.
They got that hard ass white boy now.
We can't even count him because ain't nobody playing him in the car. We can't shout out to Jack Harlow, but ain't nobody playing that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a nigga. This nigga is being compared to Jeezy. And ain't even been rapping 3 years. And they saying it's the new Jeezy. He from Kentucky. When you sound like that, you being compared to a nigga like that. Like it was a nigga in my state. I don't know if y'all know about him, but he had some shit going on from Ohio to Atlanta in the feds right now named Papa Joe. Gucci rap about him all the time. Him and Gucci used to move around together. You know what I'm saying?
I done heard of Papa Joe.
Papa Joe goddamn no rapping, but he fuck with all the street rap niggas. Just the type of nigga he was. He in Atlanta like he from Atlanta, but he from up here.
But see, I think what you call got some ties to Ohio.
Who?
Big Bank Black.
He probably do. A lot of niggas got ties to Ohio.
Yeah,
a lot of shit going on in Ohio.
Zone 6.
It's just when you come from them states where ain't nothing going on, ESTG don't come along, we still ain't got a street nigga from Kentucky. He gonna be the only one and only real up street nigga that's up there like that. He really kicked the door open for Kentucky.
Yeah, he opened that big.
So if a nigga get on at this point from the street point of view into the rap game, they have to, I don't give a fuck if he the Oppa, ESTG or not, nigga. You got to say, nigga, if it wasn't for that nigga, we wouldn't have got on.
For sure. He opened the door.
I don't give a fuck if you from a state, a city that ain't from Louisville. If it's from Kentucky, you better be pointing the ESTG as to the reason why y'all got through the door.
Yeah, he shined the light on that motherfucker straight up.
Yeah, that real though. That real.
It's kind of easier. Georgia, y'all got so much light on y'all because Georgia done turned into New York.
It's Black Hollywood.
You gotta go to Atlanta now. You don't gotta go to New York, nigga. You got to go to Atlanta.
Yeah, that's true.
So even if you're not from Atlanta, like y'all said, y'all got the same accent with different lingo. Mm-hmm. But it don't take nothing for y'all to jump in the car, pull up in Atlanta and hop out the car until y'all get to popping y'all own lingo, which only y'all know, because a nigga like me ain't gonna be able to tell the difference. I come down and you say something and then they say something. I think y'all niggas both from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Y'all can soak up the light that's already shining on Atlanta just because it's gonna be there forever right now at this point. You see what I'm saying? That's the new Mecca. Everybody gotta go to New York. I mean, that's the new New York.
Yeah, that real.
That's why you got so many Atlanta artists, because Atlanta got the real wave right now. So when a nigga come out, niggas ain't doing a whole bunch of hating on niggas. They bringing them niggas up, because the more they keep bringing niggas up, how the fuck you gonna take the swag from us? We gonna keep this shit. That's why New York and Cali and Texas lost it, because they got the beefing. Atlanta niggas, they beef, but that shit gets swept up under the rug quick. You could tell there be some niggas making some calls. Hey man, y'all niggas gonna have to shut that shit up on social media. That shit gets swept up under the rug so fast. You be forgetting niggas was even beefing if they getting longer.
They do.
Atlanta niggas trying to keep their position, man.
Because niggas eating. If everybody belly's full, what's the reason to be?
And in return, everybody in the South trying to follow suit. Why? Yep. Because, okay, you from over here, even Texas niggas at some point, even Texas niggas at some point got to get off their ass and go to Atlanta.
What's that? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the black market for music.
There it is.
So
you can take advantage of that shit.
Well, shoot, son.
You do that from everywhere, man. It's hard to do that shit.
That's what we
look at Doughboy. Doughboy probably one of the biggest niggas outside of Trippie Redd from Ohio right now. But if it's not for Future coming along and snatching him up, he don't get to the point where he at. That Future cosign got that.
Yeah.
The cosign gets you a long way.
Jalen, no sleep.
All the way.
Well, we finna go on and shut this joint down on this time for that Coaching for the Streets, man, with my nigga cball. We appreciate the interview, my guy. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Y'all follow my dog cball, man, on Instagram. Tell him where to
Tell him how to
find
get in touch with you.
Everything I am cball. I am cball.
For sure.
Twitter is official_cball.
Y'all heard it from my dog. Until then, we out of here, nigga. Cut.
It's time for that. Coaching for the Streets.
Hey, before you cut off, dog, what part of Ohio are you from?
I'm from Northeast Ohio. I'm right outside of Cleveland.
I'm on the hell. That's it. I did time, so and some niggas from up that way, man. From it's a small town. Fuck what that shit.